Yeah, yeah.
Pew pew.
Right. Let's get the fuck to it, shall we? Hey, that's right. Let's go.
Bow bow. It's the bow bow. It's the bow bow. It's the bow bow.
AJ from the Ville. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's the balance, man.
It sure is. They know it.
What we talking about?
They know.
What we
Checking
talking
the
about?
balance.
They know. Yeah.
Checking the balance, you know what I mean?
Yup.
Yeah.
Talking about earth vibrations.
Shit, we could talk about that all day.
All day.
Shit, life ain't nothing but a vibe.
People with frequencies be twisted sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
Frequencies be off like a mama.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens
what
though.
we here
You know what I
for.
mean? It happens. Everybody have a off
Everybody has
day or
off
something.
day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But your baseline got to be right.
Your
baseline
right.
got to be right.
That
You might have-
foundation, you better hope it's right.
You know what I mean?
Everybody is entitled to a glitch every now and then. You know what I mean? You could glitch every now and then. But
You going to?
As long as you bring it back. You know what I mean?
I hope you
And
bring it
man,
back.
look who we got. We got Chalk in the building.
Yep. Dante Knox.
We
You know
got
what to do.
Dante in the building.
Yes, sir. You know what it is.
We got HD in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
HD fresh is gonna be. What's
Hard
going on?
drive
You know what I'm
media,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, once again,
The
feels
balance,
good. to be
man. Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Mistress. Shout out to Reef.
You know what I mean?
Shout
the
out
rest
to
of the,
y'all for
the rest of
holding
the
it down
balance
for y'all.
clicker.
Definitely gonna do that.
R.I.P. Scotty, man. Love you, bro.
Absolutely. RP Scotty.
You know what I mean? You know-
R.I.P. Scotty.
You know how we get down, man.
Yeah.
It's the balance, man. So what's good, man? How was everybody weekend, man? What's going on?
It
what we
was pretty good. I had a wedding.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Word?
I had a wedding yesterday.
Okay, I was about to say, man, you look wet and ready, man.
Yeah.
You know what I
You know what
mean?
I'm saying?
Looking nice and dapper and everything.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Really
Word,
good.
word.
We don't get to dress up. I don't get to dress up like this often. So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, man? I'm like, I feel good. Let me see.
Why
Yo.
not?
See about pulling up to the pie like that too, man.
Yo.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Just fresh. Just feel good. You just feel good, like right after you get a haircut. Like it's just like self confidence. It's like, yeah, man, you can't tell me nothing right now. Like I know I look good.
Word.
Right out there,
Exactly.
right out the chair. You know what I mean? You smell like the barbershop. Like that spray shit
You
that
know
you got.
what I'm saying?
I don't know what they be having, but you can't. Whatever spray they got, it smell good as hell, and you
It's
can't
that-
find it in the store.
It's the barbershop, man.
It's not you. I don't know where they get it from.
They know how to bring.
Who
They
your
know how,
connect
they know
is.
how to bring you back.
Yo, they do. I don't know what.
know how to bring you
Because it's
back.
like, yo, it'll never smell like, and stuff be smelling good. You go to different spots and all that, and you know, you might find some shit, but it'll never smell like those shit that the barbers got. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to ask. Like, they gonna have to put me down to the connect. They might be. Some people hesitant. They be like, nah, I can't tell you all that.
Gatekeeping, right?
Yeah, they gonna gatekeep
I hope not.
because they
man.
want. Yeah, they want you to come back.
I got figured out. They do.
Right.
I've been cutting my own hair, so I'll go to get the retwist, but I'll shape myself up. You know, so they already ain't had me there in the chair for like what, 15, 20 years. I've been cutting my hair for at least 20 years.
Right.
Phew. So I guess I get it. But
Yeah, man. How about you, HD, man? How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool, bro. I didn't yeah, just basic, man. Everyday stuff. I didn't I did go spend some time, you know, with the kids and all that. But yeah, basic. Nothing out of the ordinary, put it like that.
Okay.
Every day.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did have my I think I mentioned it to y'all earlier. I had my first session with a language barrier.
oh yeah.
Word.
Yeah, my man came through. Had hit me on the phone, and I couldn't understand. I was like, I don't understand. Like, and then he said, song. You know what I'm saying? He said, make a song. I said, you want to make a song? Then I put 2 and 2 together. Oh, it's studio. He was like, yeah, studio. You know what I mean? He was like, text. Because I guess he didn't want to try to. So he started texting me. Anyway, got him in, bro. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a young Mexican dude. Like, he was
word.
singing.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all right, though.
Okay, let's do
We
it.
got through the session with the language barrier.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Well,
but
look.
yeah, that's about that. That was the thing that pokes out. You know what I'm saying?
fact.
The fact that you got through that, man, like that experience,
Yeah.
man, that's dope. Just to even here.
And that just shows the barriers that they not really barriers.
Like if you want to communicate with somebody, you gonna find a way.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna find a way. Especially nowadays. Yeah. I would like I said, I would have Googled that joint.
Yeah,
As soon as he said something, it would have been translated and it would have been kicked right back at it.
That's what I should have did.
It's all good.
But we got through it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. That's what we came from. Like there was a point in time.
Got through it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I ain't do nothing this weekend, man. I was in my feelings a little bit. Yo,
Feelings.
yeah, a kid punched my son on a bus.
Oh no!
Oh, the first time. So this is the first time you had to deal with this.
Yeah. So
So it's a bully on the bus.
Right. So I teach him. I teach him a little. He only 5.
Mm-hmm.
So only I try to keep it at a just teach him a little whatever.
Yeah, basics.
Bruh. Now. Oh no.
Yeah. Offense. Time for the offense now.
Bruh, it's straight ninja. He gonna be a ninja now. It's straight. He gonna be a little chop.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So you told him before.
I just
the
taught
right
him a little
way.
bit. Don't
defend yourself.
Don't go around punching people. But if somebody hits you,
Yeah.
But the boy was bigger than him. The boy was,
Yeah.
Right.
So he.
Now bullies do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. We're not the bully. We're not the punching bags, bro. No.
We definitely not punching bags.
So yeah, shout out to the boy because he done created a monster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that was my weekend, bro. I was just in my feelings because I'm like, damn, should I?
It's supposed to be.
Should I? It wasn't on no bad,
No, I'm
evil,
saying,
malicious,
but you don't. It's the first
This is
time you ever
these are
heard
life
that.
lessons
Yo,
that
it's
now
my
you're gonna have
son.
to.
Somebody
and
hit you.
he's my son. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
man. With all that being said, bro, like I'm about to he gonna be in the dungeon. He don't even ride the bus. I'm taking him to school.
In the chalk, what it was gonna be called,
In the
chalk dojo.
Chalk dojos. So he ain't even riding the bus no
Chalk
more.
dojo.
I'm taking him to school, picking him up. Nobody even gonna see him like a pit bull. When company come over, you put him in the closet. And don't nobody even see him. So yeah.
Till he pop out.
Right. But yeah, bro. So my son, you know what I mean, he went through. He ain't cried or nothing. He ain't.
Yeah. But it happened. But
Right.
you know what the good thing is?
Mm-hmm.
He came home and told
What's
you.
that? Oh yeah, for sure.
Came home and told you. Because some kids, you know what I'm saying, like
They'll
that,
internalize
they
that,
just
they
hold
don't
that in.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Right.
it in. They won't go home and tell.
Word, bro.
The fact that it's open line of communication, like communication, is so important on like so many levels all around in life.
Hell yeah.
Just the fact that dad is there.
The fact that and
know what I'm
because
saying?
there are parents that are there and the kid chooses not to bring it to them, whether they feel comfortable with it, they think they'll make the choice for them. Like you'll have a parent that you know is not gonna like it,
They
so
just deal with it themselves.
they'll like, oh, I know dad's not gonna like this, so I'm not even gonna bring it to his. I'm not supposed to like it. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna help you through it. That don't even mean I'm gonna be screaming in your face. But I'm not. The fact that you know I wasn't gonna like it means that you knew what you was doing was wrong. Now, you gonna do the wrong thing, and then not like it and not bring it back. But the fact that, like I said, like a kid that can come to their parents about what's going on, like, yeah, give me the ability to help me, help me, let me be a parent.
You know what I mean?
That's why I'm here. Use a resource.
And the fact that
The
fact I was really in my feelings, cause I mean, I'm all for the. I mean, don't nobody want their kid to get punched on or whatever, but I don't care about that. Like I'm from, like, he good. I'm cool.
Yeah.
But like a couple weeks before, a kid called him a nigger.
Oh no.
So
Come
I'm
on.
like, now I'm in my feelings. Like, I'm trying to think how my son feel, but
Yeah, how he internalized it.
yeah.
Right.
So so now I'm kind of wrestling with that. Like, damn, should I make it a thing, or should I kind of just see how he feel and try to pick his brain and then
Oh, for sure.
go from there. Woo, woo, woo. But he cool. He was cool. He alright. But that, and then the bully hit him. Then the boy hit him. So now I'm like,
like one
that's
after
why I'm
another.
like, yo, bro. I'm like, hell no. He's going in the dungeon. He about to be a trained man, like.
And then
The
Yo,
fact
bro.
he got you for the guidance though, and you get to bring him through this, and,
Right,
and
right,
show him,
and show him the
guess
way.
what?
Right,
This-
for sure.
Now you see how life can be.
Right.
And you
So
also-
now, when life is like this, whoop-de-woo, and go through.
Make adjustments.
Yeah, you're gonna have to adjust, and he has you there. Thank God he's got you there for that guidance, and he's because some kids you can't tell them nothing. You tell them something, they'll just be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But yeah,
But you also have to slide in there when you're teaching them. You have to slide in there that you can't let somebody trigger you. So like once a person know, oh, I could say this to him, and now he off it. Now he had a character. He mad because I said this.
Yeah, he know that though. That's why
You know what
he
I'm
ain't
saying?
even react when the boy said it because you know, it's like he already he already
he already got it.
you know what I mean.
That's already in him.
That's my son, so
Yeah.
he already cool. But it's like hearing it from like damn, like you really. Oh shit!
really just
So
called me
yeah,
that?
so he just was like, damn, like, but it ain't really affect. You know what I mean? But
sometimes it
me,
hit him later.
Later, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
So you
damn.
just have them conversations with him
Oh,
as
he-
as the days and the
yeah,
weeks
we
go on,
can-
because it might pop up like, yo, one day it might be like, yo, Dad, that dude really called me a nigga. Because it might hit him like, yo, like what? Like, because I know, I mean, for me, sometimes not reacting the way. Like, you ever have something happen and then you start thinking back, oh, I should have did this, or I could have did that, and that.
Yeah,
would've
you
been better.
always do the
Hindsight.
hindsight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the hindsight. So you do that, and you start looking back, and it's like when you don't react a certain way, or you feel as though you let something go, it'll get you mad again.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
Now you sitting there with the resentment, like you looking at it. It might be a month later.
Bottled in, then you gonna
walk
strike
by,
and
you
react.
Walk
You know what
by
I
in the
mean?
hallway, just let me just hit him for nothing, like out of nowhere.
Explode.
And but it's not really out of nowhere. It seems like it is, but it ain't. That's what happened. That happened to me a few times. I remember as a kid. I didn't respond the best way every time. I didn't always like self-destruct, but that's definitely a thing that happens. So
Yeah, bro. But they took him in the
keep talking to him.
They
And
took him to the counselor. Him and the other boy
Oh, good.
that called him.
So they do. So the
All right.
school knows.
Right, because
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean. And then they took him to the counselor and was talking to him and asked my son like, you know, how you feel about it or whatever. And he was cool. He was, he wasn't tripping and all traumatized and all,
Yeah.
whatever, because he cut from a different cloth.
Right.
But they take it so serious to the point
Yeah,
where
the school does.
they sent a letter to the house talking
As they
about
should. We're not playing
I
that
think
shit
it's
no more.
HIB, harassing, intimidation, and bullying.
yeah,
And
they don't play that no more.
yeah, so they gotta talk to the other kid and do, they take it serious because bullying is like a thing. It's really a thing.
Oh
so
yeah, trust me, I got bullied. I know.
right, man.
Shit,
so
so do I.
you know what I mean, it's
So did I.
But I said all that to say that was my week. And we not going for that. We ain't playing that.
Exactly.
I don't teach violence, but I teach him to defend himself, and that's why he don't, But from this point on, he's just going to be well trained, and he's going to be a nice, decent human being.
There it is.
Not looking for trouble, but if you mess with him, he will possess a particular set of skills for bullies and
Nah,
man.
for real talk.
Good
though.
You gotta, man, you gotta
Good
really
luck.
teach your kids, man. But
Yeah.
that's how my weekend was, bro. So
All right. Well, look.
other than that, man.
For handling it the way that you handle
Yeah,
it.
man, for
Because
sure,
You
for
could have
sure,
self-destructed and went up there to the school, wanted to take the
all
kid's head
crazy,
off.
right. Yeah,
because
nah. Because look,
some parents
the
be
kids
wanting to
all
do
from,
that,
They all
and-
from the area, so it's somebody from the town. So
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be
yeah.
like,
Probably cool with
I
the
probably know the
family.
mom, probably know the dad, low key or
All right.
something. You know what I mean? So
All
I
right.
don't be, I take
Tripping
it
over-
serious,
they
but
are
I
kids.
don't be,
Yeah.
'Cause
you know what I
kids
mean?
gonna be kids.
They in
Yeah.
kindergarten, so I kind of, but you still can't just overlook it. But you gotta.
The fact that that you're on another level
yeah, bro.
where you're not looking to do stuff like that. 'Cause
No.
I've sat back and seen that. I've seen parents come up there.
Oh, yeah,
self-destruct,
nah.
And I can see. I'm like, damn, I know why you mad. But I'm like, but this ain't how you do it.
Right.
This ain't how you
Yeah,
do
nah,
that.
nah.
And I seen the mom come to the school
I mean,
with a bat and take it to the principal
Oh,
What?
with a
sheesh.
bat
What?
at Deerfield Township.
The principal, bro? Like what?
Yo, we was
That's
in class. Yo, I was in class.
insane.
Yo, they came over the intercom just bugging, just calling everybody, come to the office, come to the office.
That's a
Yo,
that's
I
wild.
guess something happened with her seat. I ain't gonna say the name on the door.
Right.
But Chuck, you know the family.
Okay.
You know the family too. Bro,
Hey,
they from the wood.
All right.
Mom came up to the school with a bat and went in the main office.
Oh no.
In the main office, bro. Like,
Oh,
With the bat.
wow, yo.
with the bat. And she went in there and acted out.
Yo.
Acted out.
Man.
Swinging.
Was it a bully situation?
I'm not even sure what the situation was.
Man, it was
okay.
a bat situation.
Bro.
That's what it was called.
I think I was in the.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
was in-
situation, all right.
I think I was in 3rd grade, bro.
And you
I
remember
was a kid, yeah.
to
'cause
this day.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's traumatizing. you know what I mean?
Where was you? You was
that's
so you was in the office.
I was in class.
Oh, you was in class.
I was in class.
So wait, so you heard it, or
Well,
how'd you? So what
Well,
was?
nah, I didn't see it, but I was in school, and like I said, when it happened, the lady in the office jumped on the intercom like bugging, calling everybody, come to the office, come to the whoop-de-whoop. So, but then I knew.
Oh,
I wasn't in the office, but I knew what happened.
okay.
Yeah, she came to the school swinging.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
some people they don't play about their kids. You gotta watch it. Some people ain't got it all there.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody not gonna react the respectable, responsible way. That's why
Well,
I said
some
shout out
parents
to you
just ain't
because
having it.
they just know.
They're not having it at all.
Nah, man.
Yo, speaking
all.
of school, bro, you know California, they passed a law where anybody could pick your kids up from school, bro.
I seen that on
without
the feed.
notifying the
What do you
parent.
mean?
or nothing.
I was hoping that wasn't
Come
true.
on. I could go to the school and pick up your
Just
kids,
a random kid.
whoever kids. Yeah,
You mean like if the kids will go with you?
I could say, yeah, I could say,
Because if my kids don't know you, they're not just going.
Yeah.
bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
but California passed the law. Anybody can go to the school
That
and
don't
pick
even
up.
sound right because
Nah,
now they open themselves up for so much liability.
I'm thinking,
Hey, man.
what? All right, so
Because it's just
I have so many questions about that because it's not necessarily about the older kids that I think about, the ones that are obviously not jumping to a stranger's car.
The young
It's
ones.
the young ones, and it's already I feel as though an attack on especially black women, like black girls, like popping up missing that nobody wants to talk about, that people aren't really finding or trying to find out. People that are abducting kids already, like and doing like wild crazy shit already. To be able to do that, I remember I lost my son at the Franklin Institute, and we was out, and I guess whoever I was with at the time, she had mad kids, so I'm just counting all the kids in every single room we went into,
He said she had
one
mad
after another, ducks in a fucking row. And after I left the room, actually it was like a room or two. After I left the room or two, I look back. And my son's the only one I don't see. I said, "What the fuck? Where the hell Dante go?" So I went back, and I'm like,
Bitch, my heart would've
I'm
dropped.
mad as hell. My heart
shit would've
pumping.
dropped, too.
My heart pumping. I'm walking back. Now I find him, but where I find him at, he was like in the middle of one of the corridors. Like he wasn't in any particular room. It was like the room in between before you went off into
How
the
old
different
was he?
side. Oh man, he was young. He was young. Young.
That's crazy. I'd have been
6,
I'd have been losing
7, maybe 8.
it. Yeah.
Not
I'd have
even.
been losing
It was a while ago. So we're going, and I just see he's got eyes full of tears. I immediately thought, yo, imagine this scenario. You see a kid crying. Obviously he's looking around. You can tell a lost kid. You know what a lost kid look like. Somebody come up and be like, hey, I know where your dad is.
Yeah, I know.
Come
where
with
your
me. He's
parents
over
at.
here.
Yeah.
He was so scared. The look on his face of terror. He would have
He would have went. Hell yeah, he would have went.
And it was immediate. As soon as I seen that, I was just like, oh my fucking God. He was so scared.
Lucky
He
was
would've went.
Lucky was you that found him.
That's what I'm saying. So after that, I was like, I went from mad to come here, man, come on, because I didn't want him to fear that, because he was like, damn, I'm really lost, and he knew it,
Yeah.
all on his face, and I'm like, damn, like the panic.
How far was he away from where y'all was at to where you found, like, how far?
I would have to, man,
Like a football field at 100 yards? Like what? Like,
at least a light pole or two.
okay.
Wow.
So like I said, we were moving from one room to the next, and we watched
Okay,
one
so he was-
science
so he
thing.
was kinda still-
Yeah, it wasn't super far away,
but it was enough where,
Yeah.
bitch,
Enough when you looked
Yeah.
around,
hell
he
yeah,
went right
hell
there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bitch,
So
out my eyesight is far
Yeah,
too
I mean,
far.
crazy.
and that was enough for me, man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, For somebody to really have like a kid that's like they don't know where they are, that they ain't their location is off.
I can't even imagine, man. I can't imagine.
So this is what's going on, and people aren't even talking about it. There's a lot of people. It's the newscasters. I know there's a lot of things they don't cover, which is really insane. You would think news is news, but they don't even be covering a lot of stuff. They don't cover a lot of positive stuff. And obviously they don't cover stuff to spin a narrative. But like when I looked it up,
if it bleeds, it leads.
If it bleeds, it leads. I like that.
That's literally a saying that the news. Yeah, if it bleeds, it leads. You know what I mean?
That's how they get down.
Think about it. If it's a mass shooting or anything violent, that's going first.
That's the leading story.
You know what I'm saying? If it bleeds, it leads.
That's just how I. You know what? I look in the comments, and just from what people are looking to do, people are always looking to say something negative first. It's not that they can't, because as soon as you look at something, it gives you a feeling. But when I look at certain things, especially if I'm critiquing something, I'm actually looking for something that I like about it. If I can't find anything I don't like about it, then it's like, man, I don't. This song does nothing for me, or this food does nothing for me. Like, I'm just looking for something to like about it. But people are looking for the worst thing, and the worst thing is what's leading. It's what sells the most. It's what gets the most publicity. If you're talking the craziest,
you think about it, man. That saying could be applied to any
so backwards.
If it bleeds, it leads. Could be applied to so many different things in life.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because
why are we like that? As a civilization, humanity, like, what would you say? Why are we like that? Why are we like?
Man, that's gonna.
It's like we lean towards the negative, like naturally almost.
See, but to everybody that's not. See, this is the thing. To everybody that's not. It's not negative. It's just the life they're in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like to somebody that's not in it, yeah, it's negative. But to somebody that's all they know, that's just their life. You know what I'm saying? So
I can see that.
I mean, it's negative if you go by the laws, by the Constitution. But if I'm out here and all I know is I'm feeding my family like this because I can't, you know what I'm saying? So somebody could say that's negative what you're doing, but yeah. Depends on whose eyes you're looking at it through. You know what I'm saying?
If what you're doing is hurting somebody in any way, shape, or form, how can you see it as positive? So, example, just like a random example. If I'm a doctor, I'm helping people. I'm getting paid to help people.
That's a doctor.
Right. So you're getting paid, but he's getting paid. Now, if, like, what's the bottom line is where I'm getting to. Anybody else, let's say I'm a tow truck driver. I'm getting paid to take somebody else's car. So there's a negative connotation to what I'm doing in that aspect to the other person.
You mean if you're a repo man?
If repo man. Yeah, repo man. So if I'm repoing somebody's car, that's negative. So
it's not negative if you're the repo man because you're getting paid. That's your job.
Exactly, but
it ain't even negative in any way because the person should have paid.
It's negative. This is the thing. It's negative at the same time. It's negative at the same time as he's doing a job. It's not negative just because it's a job. It's negative while he's doing his job.
See, I don't see the negative part of that.
It's at somebody else's disadvantage.
Well, no, because
you're taking somebody's car.
If they would have paid they're losing their car. He's not taking it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's physically taking it.
Well, physically, but
removing it from their possession.
But he has permission. He has permission to take it.
Yeah. No one said they didn't. Technically,
he's supposed to take it.
Technically, ICE has permission to just roll up on somebody and take them just because they're speaking Spanish. That doesn't make it right. But at the end of the day, that's what's going on. So regardless of what's happening, it's if I feel as though if you're doing something and you're benefiting off of the downfall of somebody else, that's what I would consider negative.
You expect people to look that far outside of themselves, bro. People are in it.
I know they're not gonna do that.
No, I'm saying because
that's how I classify some of those things.
Bro.
And everybody's like this, opinion is gonna be different.
No,
which is fine. But
I've been, bro. I had 2 kids. I was making $6.23 an hour, bro. I was making $6.23 an hour. I had 2 kids that had my own place. I had moved out. I had to move out because I was sleeping in my grandpa's room. You know what I'm saying? I had to move out. So I had 2 kids. I had a job. But I didn't graduate high school, so I didn't even have a diploma. So I couldn't elevate. Like I couldn't work certain places. Like bro. So sometimes
you gotta do that thing you don't want to do to get by.
It ain't even. I don't even look at it like that. So if I'm sitting here and I got my kids. I got rent coming up. And yeah, I'm going to work, but if that's not enough, I can't just sit back and watch it fall apart. So if I can, if I'm living somewhere or I see something, I'm like, I just know people and and I'm just gonna live. I'm gonna get by until I can stop. But I'm gonna get by. But all that to say,
that's what life will do to a lot of individuals.
But all that to
put
say,
in a lot of positions where they feel as though like they don't really have much of a choice other than to do what's in front of them. Like if you could tap into into a resource or a fix or something that's gonna get you.
You got to get by,
you
bro.
Gotta do it.
You're not going to watch your kids starve, bro. You're not going to do that.
But you do that knowing that if there was another way, you would do it.
Yes, of course.
So that's the only thing.
And I did have a job.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like you do that, but you can't do it not knowing. It's like you know why you're doing it. That's why you got to protect yourself. Like for me, I was okay when I was a technician. They said if anybody ever came out,
yo,
what's up?
Big Ray.
What's up with you? They said if anybody came out doing the disconnect and they was threatening me just to leave it connected because it's not worth it. I was a technician, but because of the nature of what I had to do sometimes do a disconnect, some people there's people that pull guns on technicians for trying to turn their cable off.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it's my job. At the end of the day, you got to know what you're doing is going to set somebody else off. That's just a lack of awareness. And I'm talking, you got to be aware what you're doing is rubbing people the wrong way. And this is what I feel as though would help a lot of people. Let's say you do see somebody doing what they got to do. You got to know. You got to be like, look, man, he gonna do that regardless.
Yeah, really, to me, it ain't none of my business. If I see it.
Unless it's your business, but
unless they bring it to me.
It's or somewhere where you have. But
if I'm just somewhere and I happen to see something, I ain't see that.
That's that's the law of the land where we from. Look, I ain't see nothing.
You know what I mean?
Keep it moving. But it gets weird when it hits close to home. That's all. So the only thing you can do is you navigate the best way, but at the same time,
What's the deal?
Not much, man. How you feeling? How you been?
Chilling, man. Shit,
All right. Good to see you.
You can hear me?
Goddamn streets, man.
Yeah.
No mister.
What was that?
Mister today, he got to be turned them on. No mister today either.
Oh, yeah. Nah. It's all good. We're going to hold it down for him.
Yeah. We got it.
What up, though?
Yeah.
Shit. I got away. Got away.
It's all good. Good to see you. Good to have you.
Headphones on, right? You can hear?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's always a pleasure, man. When you can bless, you can bless us, man. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
One of them weeks, huh?
Yeah, boy.
Man, we all know about them weeks, bro. We all have them.
Motherfuckers is crazy, man.
Yep.
Act like they ain't shit. I think they keep thinking it's me. Shit, they ain't me, man.
Hey yo, I wanted to ask, kind of what we was talking about last week a little bit. We ain't talk about it, but we kind of smacked it around. How you feel about child support? How you feel about the whole child support thing? Do you think?
Shit, it's obviously wrong. The way they do it, that's wrong with the part.
Constitution is wrong.
How they go about calculating it for each man is just weird. It's like the more you make, the more they take. But a child is a finite set of resources and money and water and food per whatever. Now your life can get a little difficult when one person has the kids more than the other ones and who's paying more on the utility side. But realistically, a kid is only a finite amount of resources. So we're civilized and smart enough to figure out how much water does a kid really use, electric use, because you need that house to live in, regardless of a kid. Now, maybe you don't need as many rooms, but you still are going to need to live. So once you find that number out, there should be a cap. Yeah, that's a minimum, and it goes up.
Until they're going to do that, because if you make $1 billion a year, they ain't going to.
That's the thing. They're making money off of the system because the money that they're taking from the fathers to keep them out. First of all, to separate, they want you to stay separated from the kids, which is messed up already. We know that. But once you separate people from the kids and then you're living it, now everybody's just looking for a way to get a check. So these women are going to weaponize that if they need to. I'm not getting enough. I'm like, you getting $5,000, $10,000. a month. There's people working 60 hours a week that's not getting that.
Yeah, that's
And it's like, so how is it the more you make, the more you take? Like, it's obviously wrong. And the fact that it's been wrong for so long, it's like, for me, and I know this is like a stretch, but, you know, it's like a slavery thing. They knew it was wrong for 400 years, but that was legal at one point, and they just kept it going, knowing it was wrong because it was part of the system.
Fathers got more rights now.
We got more rights, but
A whole lot more rights now. It's a whole lot better.
I mean, we always
I
had
never had to
them.
deal
We
with
always had them. It was just that
I don't think we got. I think
people didn't.
It's a false sense of the rights.
It all
we
depends
got.
on the situation too. Like, shit.
My whole thing with child support is, if you know
If I
you
ain't
have
with you, I don't think
kids.
I got to pay your bills.
If you know you have kids, if I
I'm
know
still gonna tell my son.
if I know I got kids by a female, and I choose not to take care of them, then yeah, you gotta go ahead and then
That's
do
what
what
child
you do.
support. That's what child support
Then
is
do what
for.
you do.
That's what I thought it was
But if
for.
our relationship didn't work out and we go our separate ways,
Well, that's still
and I'm
child
still
support.
gonna be child support, and I mean I'm still gonna take care of the child, but I shouldn't be on paperwork just because our relationship didn't work out.
Right, and
That's my whole thing.
That's where
that
That's
goes
what they're
into
doing.
Where if you can prove, okay, I got all my receipts, I take care of my child, you take him to court, then the judge is gonna see that. But if you ain't got no receipts and you ain't
but
been taking care of them,
but when
then
it's
they
all
gonna make
good,
sure.
but when it's all good, you're not even thinking about keeping receipts for.
you better
No.
now.
I'm
Shit.
just saying now. But when we, bruh.
Nah, since back then that shit been like that. So
Who? No.
motherfuckers now,
I'm saying, did you keep receipt? You
I ain't never have to pay child support.
That's what I'm saying.
I
but you
always
never,
take care of my kids.
Right.
When my kids can
I
never
took
take,
care
they
of my
can't
kids
call me.
and still had to pay child support.
That's my whole
my
point.
kids,
That's
they
my whole
always call
point.
me. My kids
We
can
have a
always
winner.
call me. And,
That's
and their mother
that's
used
exactly
that
what-
shit. Oh, call your dad. You need new cleats. Go call your dad. You need to. Oh, call your dad. You know what I mean? That's what they do. So long as when they call you, you there. And she ain't got no problem. Like, man, every time I call you, you ain't never. Then
Now let me explain something about the other. I'd say 80% of the populace, or whatever the percentage is, but it's definitely more than 50, where the woman weaponizes that. Now,
Yeah, absolutely.
I had, let's just say, just for me, instance, I had a pact. I guess before we even had kids, back
Way
before
more than
with-
50%.
with my kid's mom, I
way
said there's
more.
no reason.
90 of them.
I said there's no reason to have child support on me because of how I came up. There's no way I'm not going to be like, you have to fight me to keep me from being my kid. So she was like, "Yeah, okay, fine." And then this is the first year that I'm on child support, and I've paid more in child support in the from January to now than my girlfriend's kids' fathers two put together the entire time. We've been together almost 6 years.
You probably make more than him.
No,
then
I don't. He lied. See, this is the thing. The receipts don't matter depending on your situation. I had a literal stack full of receipts, and I tried to hand it to the judge, but he says that's not necessary because let me tell you something. Now, when they're your kids, is one thing. When they're not your kids, it gets weird. I got no credit for the money I sent my kids because it was directly to them, and it wasn't to the mom. They looked at it as gifts. That's what they look at it
It's
as.
a gift.
And so if you don't send it to
It's
the
a
mother,
gift, bro.
and the reason, and look, the reason why I wasn't sending it because
They
when I
call
sent it to the mom, I guess was mismanaging it or using too much of it for herself, and it wasn't getting to the kids. The kids wasn't getting what they needed at the time. I don't know what she was going through, but it wasn't getting to the kids.
Yeah, but kids are minors, so
exactly. So when they tell me that, and they can text me that now, I'm like, look, I'll get your own Cash App card, send the money direct to you. I know you get it. Now, if you help your mom, you chose to, that's because you're choosing to, but I can send it directly to you and make sure you get it. And I did that, and I was penalized for that. They didn't even want to see the money for the paperwork for that. I'm also taking care of 4 other kids that aren't mine. That
that's
you
what I
don't,
say. I
that
know
you
your
don't
story
get any
sound like
credit
it's bigger
for.
than what it is, but like
Yeah,
I
bro,
said,
they don't
I've
give
done
you-
been to court.
There's different-
I've had
there's
to go to
different
court.
situations.
I had to go to court and fight. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I said, yours just got to be more information that you probably ain't even saying, but
There's no
it's
credit.
way
No,
bigger than that
I went
because
to court 4
I've been
times.
to court.
I've been to court 4 times.
and
I'm
I
telling
even had custody of my kids.
And I'm telling you
know
now,
what I'm
the
saying?
judge told me that
Okay, I
I
ain't
got
saying you lying,
no
but I'm
credit
saying I just don't
for
know
the
your
money
story.
that I sent. And
Yeah, I ain't saying you lying.
The whole story is when you go on TANF programs, like any kind of program, food and all of that, and you get
Been
cash
through that
assistance,
too.
and you get on cash assistance.
Been through that too.
That's what they
Then
do.
they force
So
you to what's
they
name.
follow-
I've been through that too and got out of that shit too.
So this is the thing. If you are going to do this,
I got out of that too.
and this is what I don't get
The
about
girl
how
must
you do
have
all
let
this.
you off.
I got out of that too.
Now look, however you get out of it, regardless of what it is, I'm in it right now.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I can do is react to what's going on. But what I found out was, as soon as she's not on TANF, it'll stop. But it's just like I still owe it. So no matter what, I'm gonna owe that. Regardless if they stopped it today, I'm gonna owe whatever I owe. They're not just gonna wipe that shit away.
Yeah,
oh,
shit's
well,
different.
Even if it was to stop.
Yeah, everybody
They can
shit's
stop
different,
today,
But
and it
yeah,
was-
I had to go through that same shit. My situation's a little different, but yeah, like I said, I've been through all that shit.
No.
But like I said, it's all on how you fight it and what you do.
But sometimes you can't get out of that shit.
That they take
Yeah, I
the
know.
fight
I
out
know.
of your hands.
I know people can't. I
sometimes.
know.
Because if the chick don't drop it,
But like I said,
Yeah.
there's a whole lot more to the. I mean, if you ain't taking care of your child, period. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't
yeah,
matter
then
if
now
you
you ain't
are.
got nothing to say.
Yeah,
if you
I'm
ain't taking care of your
Yeah, if
you
you
know
a damn deadbeat,
And you
you deserve
go around
child
just
support.
making babies all over the
If
place.
you a
not-
deadbeat
and
ass,
and
if you a
making-
geek and you just know,
Right,
you know
so
you got kids
We
and
not
you like
talking about
fuck
none
them
of them.
kids.
We ain't talking about none of them.
Nah,
bro.
yeah, you
Nah.
deserve all the child support they could do.
Lay it
But
on.
if y'all just
I mean,
went your separate ways, or the relationship ain't
I'm
worked
in a
out,
separate.
they're using it for
listen,
another
you
income.
can't be
That's
like,
what's going on.
I did
child
it.
support and
I'm in
now
I ain't even with my son's mom now. My 13-year-old, and I'm going through it now. I'm not going through that, like I said, because I know how to be there for mines, and I'm not going to. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing that
I
a
built my
program.
last damn dollar.
It's a good thing that a program wasn't enacted
But again,
that
she
took away your
knows
choice,
that.
though.
So she's not going to court. You got some bitches be spiteful just because
They just want the
don't
money.
like you or you ain't giving them enough what they want.
I'm telling you.
And so they go down there and do it. Because if they're not going down there and doing it, they're not putting on child support you for nothing.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know what I mean? Unless they on their welfare,
unless they're on welfare,
or they going
Yeah.
down there telling
Yeah.
the judge to put you on it.
Some
Yeah, I mean, I don't
some
have that
people
problem.
just
So
don't-
it's just that.
Some people don't care about messing with somebody else's life if they can get another check, though. If they can get a $500 check and if they can't find another
Right,
way
that's
to
what I'm
get it,
just saying.
they gonna do it regardless if you take care of
you
them
ain't
or
got
not.
that relationship with her that when you done with her, she don't respect you like that. That's why she's doing
That
it.
relationship that I don't have is because she chose for it not to be there. It wasn't a
But
lack
I'm
of.
saying
It wasn't
she's
a
not
lack
happy
of, lack
with
of
it.
trying.
She's not
You feel
happy.
me?
So that's why she's like, fuck that, I'm putting you on child support.
And that's the point.
That's most of the time
only
what they
thing
do.
the only thing that matters is how the mother feels about whatever. You can literally be doing the right
Exactly.
thing, and
Yeah,
because she
exactly.
doesn't like you, period.
Exactly.
Or
you're
because
not
she
doing
needs
anything.
some extra bread.
Or because she needs extra bread for no other
Exactly.
reason other than that,
Exactly.
and she knows there's a loophole in the system.
But, again-
it's bent towards the women. I think they need to do a lot more reform on it because a lot of men are being
Yeah,
taken
because if
advantage
the
of.
chick wants you on it,
A
you
lot
on
of
it.
men are being taken advantage of because
if
of
the
the
chick
child
wants
support
you
shit,
on
and
it,
it's
whether
wrong.
you're
And that's-
doing something
that's
or
the
not,
bottom line.
you're gonna be on it, and
It's
there's nothing
for
you can do about it as a
exactly.
man.
Some people it's
Nothing you
for.
can do about it.
That's what I'm saying. If a chick
Yeah.
wants you on it and you're not doing
Then
what
you
you're supposed
gonna
to,
be
of
the
course.
bug on it.
Well, even if you're doing what you're supposed
It doesn't
to.
matter
But-
if you're doing.
but
That's what I'm trying to
listen,
say.
if
It
you lay
doesn't
the
matter.
pipe right-
It doesn't matter.
Well, see, that's different.
If you lay
See,
the
that's
pipe
different,
right
though.
and
That's
don't
different, though.
disrespect them, you ain't beating on them, you ain't doing all this
Yeah, that's
cheating and all this
different, though.
crazy shit, and the relationship ends on a good note,
We talking about
then
females.
you don't have to.
I'm just saying
doing
what
it.
they can do.
We talking about.
I'm saying
females.
what they can do too. We all got our opinion. I'm saying what they can do too. I'm going through this shit. Like I said,
But,
I got
yeah,
two of
what
them,
they can
and I
do.
ain't paying it.
But
if they want you to pay it,
I'm not
you'll pay
saying
it.
that they can't
Not for no
do it.
reason.
I'm
But I'm
saying
saying my thing is I didn't in my relationship like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I ain't
Oh,
in my
nah, I'm
relationship to
saying-
where they gonna try to be spiteful and do that shit to me, knowing they don't have to do that shit because they know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do mine.
Oh, I know
so
that.
If they know
it's
that's because
that.
you a
do
good
that.
man. I'm
If they
saying.
know that and
but
respect you, and you've
I'm
been
just saying, women
respecting
in general,
them.
Look,
women in
I'm just-
general,
I'm
they
just
got
trying
the
to say
power.
it
They got
doesn't
the power
matter
in
how
general.
respectful you are to some women. It doesn't
Some
matter how
women
much
it don't
respect.
matter.
I'm just
Some
trying to.
women
And you
gonna
were
take you.
fortunate to have stumbled
I
upon
know
women that respect
I
you
know
like
that.
that.
But like
There are
again,
other women
it
that
also depends on
don't
the man
care.
part too, though. You're not. I'm just saying.
it
That's what I'm
does.
trying to say.
All that
it's the
matters.
man part too.
All that matters,
It's not
but
just the woman. It's two sides. You know what I'm
The
saying?
most important thing is
You're not gonna be one side.
There's
But it's her
different-
decision.
There's different
It's her decision,
personalities of
though.
people, and certain personalities
Right.
of people.
I just argue
some
with mine and her
don't
decision. She can go
respect-
down there right now if she wanted to, but we just got an argument. But she's not doing that. So it's like that's being spiteful. You being
Yeah.
God don't like ugly. You know what I'm saying?
If there was a
dumb
certain
bitches
situation-
is hood rat bitches that you're talking about. You got some.
Yeah.
It all depends what type of bitch you had.
There's
you got
a
hood
whole-
rat
there's a
bitch,
whole lot of
or
them
you
with
got a
babies-
bitch that
with babies, too.
you got a bitch that's independent and don't even need your money. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, every situation is different.
It is, and every woman's different, and there
Yeah,
are
that's
women
right.
that you could be good to, and it don't matter how good you are, they're gonna do that no matter how respectful you
Yeah,
are.
sometimes
And
I'd
that's-
rather have child support. So then, okay, you can get. That's
Yeah.
what you get.
Technically, you don't got to do
That's
much
what you get
outside of
every
that,
week.
which is what that's an adverse effect. Like if you were paying child support,
But most of the
technically you
time-
wouldn't have to get any presents on a technical level. Like if you were paying child support, you were caught up. You don't have to do anything
I'm
else.
always going
Right,
to do
yeah.
for my
But
kids.
see, the
directly.
thing about
You're
that-
going to because of the kind of person, but technically,
Child support to
you
make a
wouldn't
man
have.
stay away from your child. So it's like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So
It really is a wedge. I think it pushes families
Yeah,
away more.
it's like-
I think it hurts more than it helps people.
I mean, not
and it
on
cripples
purpose.
people.
It's
It
more or less
cripples
like,
people
okay,
that
shit,
should
I'm
be-
already paid up, so I ain't got to, let me go, what's the name? I'm going to do this week. I'm going to do that week.
If you could count on that and not have to go out there and find either a second job, make your main job better, like get better credentials to get a better job, you lean on it like a crutch. And if you have somebody that's making a lot, oh, you kind of don't got to work. You just be like, up that child support. And if you get to a certain amount, you literally are making what other people are making to work 8 hours. So if you can get that without having to work, you think people aren't going to do that? They're going to do that until they can't.
And then
right
another
or
thing
wrong.
is
And that's the
child
problem with the
support
system.
Is as long as you're making a payment,
Don't make over 100,000.
as long as you're making something on it, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about.
Put a little something on it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If it's $50, you ain't got
Put a
$50.
little something on it.
If you ain't got $50, go for 10 on it.
Put a
then,
little
you know what I
something
mean?
sweet on
Or
it.
your ass gonna be a 54 from bro. But
put a little
they don't got
something
that
sweet
no more.
on
You
it.
ain't over there no more.
Hey, yo, let me
Oh,
ask
man.
you this, though. If you paying child support, do you still do for your kids outside of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, all day.
Because it's not enough. Like, it's like the amount of money, like you got, when I'm talking about like people that are like entertainers, how they get taxed like crazy, I feel as though that's just highway robbery. But like for everyday people with me, $50,000, $100,000 a year kind of people, that shit, like, it's not enough. If you were paying that, the kid is not getting all that. Because if the mom or the dad is splitting that
That's the mom part.
with the utility
I was
and
paying
shit,
$5
If it's coming out my
Yeah.
check, it damn sure ain't coming out my pocket.
I was paying $5 something
Unless
every
I'm
check.
spending time with you and
them
we
ki-
out doing something
sometimes
together.
yeah.
Then, but if it's coming out my check, it ain't coming out my pocket. Fuck that shit.
I was paying like
When I got
$5.50
you on the
every check.
weekend, then, but nah, ain't nothing.
I'm telling you, man, like people living a whole nother life than you live,
But
man.
like I
You got
said-
it real good over there.
Yeah, I'm saying, my
Whole
kids
bunch
ain't-
of respect.
They asked me, they got
Mountains
it.
of respect.
I give my
These chicks is
last.
not
I give my
respecting.
kids my
Oh,
last.
I'm the same way. You know what, bro? I was the same way with my older kids, right? I was getting them, we split. I'm getting them on the weekends, bro. I wasn't paying no child support, right? She even looked out once when I wasn't paying child support, and then one day I pulled up. I had got a new car. Oh, you can get you a new car, huh? Put me straight on child support. Put me straight on child support. Just because she thought I was doing, I guess thought I was doing good. You know what I'm saying? Put me on child support, bro.
That's rough,
and,
man.
Oh, and
Can't
I was
get
still,
that leg up.
and
You
I
see
was,
what I'm saying?
I was getting
Like-
the kids sneakers. I was getting them clothes. I was doing the daddy part and getting them every weekend. I was doing my part.
That's fine, but then how
Holding
about
it
when
down,
she
holding it down,
If
like-
she ever needed an extra couple of dollars, did you ever give her money?
Yes. If I had it, she had it. If I didn't have it, I couldn't give it to her.
Like when you bend over backwards for that person,
But
and they still
I was
got
working.
money, you know, they out
I was
there, bro.
working, so
Bro,
I know.
I don't know.
If
They
I had it, she
are-
had it.
They are everywhere. I'm telling you, and you
Right.
never
If
know
I
who
ain't
they
have it, I
are
couldn't give it
until
to
it
them.
goes bad, and then you
No,
realize who
man,
you're
that's
dealing
real
with.
though.
Nah, that's
You
fact.
don't know who they are until it's bad, and then you realize, and then it's like, damn, she really was crazy. Now you be like, oh, I dodged a bullet. Would have been worse if I'd have stayed with her. Look, but you never know. Now, like I said, you were blessed to not have, like, you had the respect there. You did it the right way, but you could do it the right way, and you just had a wrong female.
It's bad
and
right
and
now.
You just, and she'll drag you through the
It's
fucking.
bad right now. So, matter of fact, I'm a narcissist if you let her tell it. But I ain't on no child support. Fuck it. You know
Look,
what I
man,
mean?
God bless you. Look,
I'm a
you
narcissist.
You definitely ain't missing
I'm a
nothing.
fucking narcissist. I learned that. I
definitely-
need help.
Yo, they like throwing that word around. That word narcissist.
I'm like,
Why they like calling men narcissists? Why women like that? all
I'm
the time?
like,
Like
yeah.
you know that's like an extreme case of like
That's
a
crazy.
mental.
'Cause
like,
when you
like
have
that's
order-
extreme.
when
Like,
you got
there's
order-
levels before
Yeah.
you get the narcissism.
When you got
Like, everybody-
order, when you
I'm
got
not even
order and
close to it.
structure, you,
we all narcissists. As soon as they get
You're
mad, oh, you're
narcissist,
such a
or you-
narcissist.
or you bossy.
Listen, and how do you listen? I gave her the most. I ain't even gonna fight you for the. You want to be the man? Go ahead. So I don't even fight. So I don't even. She just set the rules and everything. So I'm still the narcissist though. Like really. Yeah, I'm just, listen.
I'll be wanting them to tell me the
hey,
definition. I'm like, bro, you can't tell me the definition.
Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely heard that word a few times. I'm like, wow. I'm like,
That don't even make no damn sense. If I was, then why am I here? I should be home controlling what's going on right now.
I would
right?
not work where I work if I was like that. They're not gonna have nobody like that walking around. Like, where you get that from?
Can you date a girl with daddy issues?
Hell no. I'm doing. That's my part of my problem now
That's your
too.
problem.
She's
I mean,
spoiled.
I'm thinking
She's
about it.
spoiled. She's
Word.
still spoiled.
Word.
And matter of fact, one of her friends the other day said, "Oh, well, I'm spoiled too. So what's wrong with that?" Well, it's okay to be spoiled, but it's an order. You know what I mean? You're spoiled by your dad. You have a family, first of all. Your family comes first. Once you have everything in line, then you can still give your dad your little Christmas list if you want, and have no problem. And go, no problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you ain't got your household in correct order, you should have no time for your dad, and so you shouldn't be You know what I mean?
People
But,
don't value the households as much as they used
so
to.
that's the one thing I got with mine. She's still swinging from her daddy's balls, and it's ridiculous. It's just they don't get it. But I say, well,
I
y'all
think
see
families
we ain't
should stick
married. Y'all
together
see I
more,
ain't
so.
tried to marry this mug yet, did I? No.
damn.
Well, there's a reason why. You ain't teach her how to be a motherfucking wife.
Yeah, I think
shit.
marriage is overrated in the first place anyway, but that's neither here nor there.
Man, what?
I think marriage is overrated.
Yeah, it is probably.
It's like the American dream, the buying the house, the picket fence. Like
Yeah.
it's happiness is.
Depends on
It
that-
depends on the
depends
person,
on that woman.
individual, and depends on your lifestyle. Like you might be
I
happy
think it
with
depends
somebody.
on what you do it for.
It
know what I
depend
mean?
on the
You know what I
woman.
mean?
It depend on the woman,
It
bro.
depends on that
I think it
woman.
depends on what you do it for.
That's what I think.
Because
one of
you
the
had a
issues,
baby, or because you've been with her for a year,
Nah,
or because you know what I mean,
It
that's
depend
dumb
on
shit.
the women.
I mean,
It
I'm
depend
just
on the
saying,
woman you
depend
with.
on the
No, you gotta say yes
I'm talking
too.
about. I'm talking about.
No.
Marriage
I'm
in general.
saying
That's what I
it-
mean.
In
Every
general,
woman ain't built
it is
for it.
sexist and leans
Every man
towards
ain't
the
built for it.
woman.
I wouldn't mind
It's
being
all,
married.
It's like, look.
I wouldn't
It's
mind.
not. It's not about being married
To the right
It's-
person,
it's
right?
just.
It gotta
That's
be
what
the
I'm
right.
saying. It all
Yeah,
depends
it
on
gotta
the
be the
right
right. It gotta be the right
But
one
how-
that fits you, that lock your key, bro. That
What
fit
is-
that
what is the right
mold, bro.
person?
The right
You'll
person
know,
is
You don't
somebody.
even
You
know
will know.
nobody
You will
until
know,
after
bro.
4 or 5
Well,
years. You don't
you
even
probably
really know
ain't
who
ran
they
into
are.
her yet, but
You'll
the right
know.
person is
You'll
somebody
know.
you can talk to, have a conversation without being disrespected, and
Yeah.
y'all build a plan together.
I already believe I found
and
my
all that
person.
shit.
Like I said, me and my girl going for 6 years. That's the longest relationship I ever had. So I'm like, I feel
Okay, but
secure.
that's the right
I just
person
don't.
then.
I just don't feel as though like I don't care about marriage, like signing on that and the ceremony. It's all for the female, and that's what I'm saying. Like if it was for both the male and the female, then I could see it. But it's literally geared towards the woman. It's like the from the proposal down to the
is.
bridal shower,
It is,
down
but like I
to
said-
the walking down the aisle and giving the female up.
It
to, for
is.
it's like.
But like I
and
said, I wouldn't mind
I
being
just
married
don't.
myself.
I was never okay with how
But
much
to the
it was
right
catered
person.
towards the woman.
Well,
I'm not talking about what it represents,
what if
like
it's
being
your-
with one
what
woman.
It's
if
I'm
always
talking
been
about-
like
it's your
that. It
daughter?
always
I'm
been
not
like
talking
that. It
What if
always
it's your
been for a
daughter, though?
woman. A wedding is for a woman. That's why they plan the
my
shit all
daughter.
the time.
I
I'm
feel
saying,
that
but
about.
I mean, you would want to give your daughter away, right? I mean, that's your
It
daughter.
would be nice, but I just would rather her have somebody that she knows she could rely on, and I know that I
Oh,
can
yeah,
trust
that-
with her.
that-
I
that's a
don't
given.
like I can give a shit about if she gets married ever. I just want to know she has a good judge of character, and she knows she has enough respect in herself to know that she can leave anytime she wants to. That legally binding bullshit, this half mind bullshit. No, I just don't. What it represents is a beautiful thing.
I
A
just
God
glad-
and a
glad-
union and one person but you can make that
Mine's-
pact without marriage.
As long as mine ain't getting married just because they have a baby,
Yeah.
or just because they've been together for a
That's
year,
why a lot of people
or
are
just
doing
because,
it.
man, or just because or their parents want them to. If now, like
Yeah.
I said, if you found somebody that, like I said, you could talk to, you happy to see every time you come home from work, they give you your space, you have your space, y'all don't have no arguments, you
Right.
talk things out, you work. That's the person for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But we all got the red flags already before you get married when you arguing over stupid shit. Like, who ate the damn last fucking piece of chicken or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I mean? When women pick little bullshit things to argue with you for, that's not the woman for you. You know what I mean? Because the man's supposed to be in charge, but they don't want to be. Some women don't want to be submissive because they
That
think
in
that's
charge word will get you
giving
in
up.
trouble.
Man, you know,
They giving up their rights.
Nowadays,
You know what I'm saying?
That in charge word will get you in
Nowadays,
trouble.
man.
nowadays. You gotta
Well,
watch
like,
that.
that's why I was just saying.
What do you mean by in
It's-
charge?
It's because the man is supposed to lead. At the end of the night, if shit fails at the end of the day, then somebody breaking in the house, whatever, ain't you supposed to be in charge of making sure the house is
be on
locked
you.
down?
Absolutely.
Okay, but at the same time, the women is a part of everything too. That's why I said being submissive. They take that as man being in charge of everything, but it's
No,
not.
no.
I don't want no woman that I just tell what to do and you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want her to have input and talk to me and we
Right.
speak together. So
That
I don't mean
dialogue.
in charge like whatever I say, do what I say. You know what
A
I'm
real
saying?
woman knows that a submissive
Exactly.
woman
So that's what
really
I'm saying.
controls the
question
relationship.
The earlier
tempo.
was how you know it's the right
Yeah.
one. That's how you know it's
like
the
the
right
tone
one.
of it. Yeah,
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
That's how you know it's the right one.
Yep.
Not just because I had a baby with you.
Yeah.
Dang.
Still, I still don't
real,
think you know who. You never really know who a person is until some shit happen where they mad at you. Something's gonna happen.
Of course.
Something's gotta happen
that's
where
with anybody.
like, and you don't
That's
imagine.
either a
Imagine
friend,
now. Imagine you go
brother.
into a union, right? Think about it. You go into it. Everything is good. You go into it for the right reasons. Relationship, right? Y'all not even married yet, and everything's good. Nothing happened for there to be any test. So, all right, it's been a year, 2, 3, whatever it is. Now, y'all decide to move in. All right, we're going to take the next step. Now you seeing what they do. You don't like how they leaving their clothes over there. You see how nasty it really is. And you might get past that. But there's certain parts of a person that you don't know until years later. Like, you ever seen that movie Enough? It was J-Lo, and she was like married to a dude.
Yeah.
And
That's automatic.
And then like 8 years later, he started whipping her ass.
But yeah,
8 years later, after they didn't had a kid.
But there was already signs, had to be signs before 8 years.
There had to be signs.
The signs, you don't know a person until you live with them. Now, if you wait a whole year or two before you live with them, of course you're going to be a while before you know
All
anything.
right, so you think the living, so you really do, so how long do you think you should live with somebody before you could possibly know? Because that's like,
well,
I think people rush into things too fast. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think more than half of marriages are started on the wrong foundation.
But you don't want to live with them unless, like I said, most of the time you're starting off something new. If you get that far and y'all start feeling that way, then you don't take the next step until you're feeling a certain way and you see in certain things. And then when you move with somebody after within 3 to 6 months, you're gonna know whether, you know what I mean. So hopefully, if they got their own shit, you got your own shit. Don't get rid of yours yet. Don't get rid of mine.
Yeah.
We gotta
see what's going on first.
And then when you get with somebody, you're not going to meet a perfect person. So do you want to be petty and say, oh, I'm mad because you don't, you know what I mean?
What do you think about the 80-20 rule? You're only going to like 80% about something. There's only going to be about 10 to 20% of something that bothers you about
I'm not looking for a perfect person.
For me, it's 80-20. I know I'm not going to find 100%. Oh, you do everything I need.
But you got to have the basis on what a woman should be able to do. I shouldn't have to tell you a woman should be this or a woman should be that way. If I got to tell you, then you can fake it and act like that all day because I told you that. So I don't want. I'd rather sit back and watch, and you gonna show me, like they say, would believe somebody when they tell you who they are the first time.
Right.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna sit back and watch. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm looking for, but I know what I'm looking for in my heart. We all know what you like.
A lot of people don't know what they want.
You know what you like. You know what makes you happy.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Some
I know what makes me happy.
people don't know what makes them happy, and they'll look to
that person might not.
They'll look to find that happiness in another person, and I think that's where you mess up. When you put your happiness, like when you wake up, somebody else is dictating how you're feeling. Like, oh, as long as this person's happy, I'm happy. Now, as a man, we say that a lot. Oh, as long as my kid's good, I'm good. But bro, what happens if you're not good? They just watching you walk around angry. Nah. Like what? So I feel as though everybody's happiness has to come from within. There's got to be something about you that pushes you outside of a kid or a female or anything like that. Because if you confide in somebody else and that person gets taken, God forbid, car accident, or they just want to leave, now you're in a position of like, oh my God, I'm stunned. I can't move. I don't feel like going to work. I don't want to eat. And I think that's when marriages and relationships don't work, when they put too much of their happiness and the control of what makes them happy into somebody else's hands. I think you should be self-sufficient and happy by yourself and know you don't need anybody. That way when you go, because I think when people are putting too much, like you can love somebody, but when you love somebody else more than yourself, you start acting like it. You gotta love yourself as much, if
you
not
should
more
never
than
love somebody more than your own
First of
self.
all,
But you've heard people say that.
First of all, to respond, I tell my kids, you can't make nobody else happy unless you're happy. Right. So don't even focus on making nobody else happy. Talking about, oh, I'm happy as long as you're happy. No, you're not. You're gonna be happy. You can't, because you can't make nobody else happy unless you are.
I really
happy.
believe that. Yeah,
that's with any person. You can't. You can't. So
like, how are you going to meet somebody's happiness? Right. Like,
you
wake up, you gotta
make
find
sure
a
you're
reason.
fixing your problems and done happy inside yourself before you can say, I can help this person, or I can be there for that person, or I can, you know what I mean? Because we all got our own little demons, and we all got to find our own happiness, and we all got to pick the order in which we do things. You know what I'm saying? And then I tell them that this too, death is a part of life. It's going to happen. Right. So when somebody's going to go sooner or later, and you're going to have to deal with it. It hurts sometimes. It gets, you know what I mean? The closer the person is to you. But I tell my kids that that's a part of life too, that you got to teach them, that we ain't been taught that. We just deal with it when it happens.
A lot of people don't like
life, so
those conversations. People try to withhold from their kids. You're not going to be able to shelter them from life. They go out as soon as they leave that door, life is right there. Life is right there. You can control your atmosphere, but you can't hold them conversations from them. You would want to, because you don't want them to. You don't want to throw them out there, be like, and see how chaotic life is. But man, I think the sooner you do it, the more they can adjust and become normalized to certain aspects of it. Like, all right, that's not going to shock me when I run across it. You know,
I just don't want them to be surprised.
At all.
Whatever I know that I learned that hurt me growing up and different things. You know, you got to teach them that shit. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. This might not happen now. It may happen years later.
It's going to happen.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your ups and downs. That's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But That's just a part of life. Don't ever think it's over when you hit rock bottom and you ain't gonna never be able to make it back up.
Yeah.
Some people get that low and shit and fucking X themselves out. So you got to teach your kids and whoever else you talk to the same shit. It gets better.
There's a thin line, I think, between the self-love,
popping pills and start drinking or doing drugs.
That's what happens.
That's
what happens. That's why I feel as though they're running from the situation.
Try to cope.
You're trying to cope with stuff because you don't know how to deal with it. It wasn't taught to you.
The same way we used to smoke weed and drink.
Yeah.
They impressionable, young, you know what I mean, dealing with shit just like we dealt with shit.
Nowadays, them kids, boy, they on them cut waters. Them cut waters. Them shits done took over
just
the
like
globe.
It's just like we was on that damn Cisco back in the day.
Word.
It's just shit don't change. It's the same shit, just different.
Different time. Yeah, man, they go around. Hey, yo, why, speaking of drinking, right, why, when people drink, they get real fucked up. They be like, oh, God, get me through it. I ain't going to drink no more. And as soon as God gets you through it, what they do? They drinking again.
Right back at it. That's how
they be lying like a mug.
That's why I'm glad my kids don't drink. My older ones, they don't. My son, I be trying, he'll take one just to whatever this occasion is. And
that's
it.
That's
it. Like, yeah.
They'll smoke, but that's what I say. I'm just so glad they ain't trying no crazy shit.
Word, bro. Because it's so much. And then, like, now, you don't know if the pill's real. They popping pills.
Right. I'm saying they ain't. Like I said, I ain't with them 24/7.
Right.
Who knows what
they do? I'm just saying, but I'm just saying kids in general, just not yours.
It's different now.
But in general, bro, they popping pills and drinking and whatever.
Drinking lean and shit.
And then it all depends on who they hanging around
That's
with.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And they like friends and shit. It's like.
And it's like, yo, whole time, fentanyl. Yo, speaking of, bro, Ed from Rosenham, his sister and her friend they found their bodies at the old park.
Get the hell out of here. At Rosenham?
What?
Word, bro. Oh, fentanyl. They found the one with the needle in the arm.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then I think Ed sister, whichever one, I don't know if they found one with the needle in the arm and one was in the little porta potty bathroom, the little, they got outside.
The park, get the hell out of here.
Inside there, bro.
When was that?
Like about a month ago now, 2 months now. Like,
that's
just
crazy.
bro.
I didn't even know that shit.
Word, bro. Fentanyl, that's what I be saying. Like you don't know, bro. You think they putting the shit in weed? They putting it in weed, bro.
Hell yeah.
I go to the dispensaries now. I don't fuck with the streets no more. As soon as Jersey legalized that shit, I ain't been to the streets since. I will pay the high to go because I'm damn sure gonna be able to trace back what the fuck going on. So if anything happen, everybody in my family paid, bitch. I'm suing them for everything they got. But I have not been back to the street. No street sellers. I don't know how they doing in the street. These dispensaries gotta be making a killing on this.
I don't fuck with no new people either.
Nah, man, ain't no reason to.
Bro,
they know me by name
bro.
at the dispensaries. Hey, Dante, what's going on, man? Nothing much. We chilling. You know what I mean?
Word,
shout out to my bud tenders. Y'all know who y'all are, man. Shout out to y'all, cause y'all definitely be holding me down. For sure. Definitely let me know what the new strands and stuff is when I pull up there. But yeah, it's just way more safe like that. But with the kids, that like teaching them to be comfortable with themselves, like to wake up, exercise a little bit, eat right, get a hobby. I don't think people know what to do. Like if you didn't have 8 hours to wake up and you didn't have to like go to work, what would you do? What would you do with your time if you didn't have 8 hours, Chop, to go to work, or 10 hours, however long you work? What would you do during the day? What would you do with yourself?
Hobby.
You got a house, you got food, you don't have to do that, but what are you gonna do? What would you do?
OnlyFans.
You know what's crazy, man? When my kids be like, Dad, I'm bored. I say, you know what's crazy? I asked them, I said, have you ever heard me in your life say that? They sit there and think. They be like, nah, cause bro, I always got something. I always got something to do. Always. There's never a time that I can't get up and go do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess that's how you set yourself up in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I always had something to do. I would always gave myself something to do.
Right.
You know
There
I
it
mean?
is.
Always.
Now, me personally, I think I still would like fuck around with music, whether it's making it, guitar, piano, writing songs. Like I don't need to get paid to make music to like to do it because I love that shit. So I will do it just because I like hearing a dope song. I like the way the words feel coming out of my mouth when I'm rapping. Like it just feels dope to catch the pocket and just be locked in.
Yeah.
It's just a dope feeling. Even if I'm rapping somebody else's song, it's just like I don't give a shit. I get the same feeling. Yeah. So I'll listen to somebody else's song. If it's dope, I'm singing along with it. I don't care if it's a new ass rapper. I'm like, yo, man, I'm putting on. So I think I'm doing that. But outside of that, I think I'd probably like farming. Like I'd like to farm, like to be able to, put something in the ground, have that shit grow, be able to be self-sufficient. Like if I had to grow some shit, be able to do that, I think I would do that. I think that would take up most of my day.
I would want to probably just get back to the kids, start my little wrestling dojo or something.
You do. That's right. You did wrestle in high school, right?
Hell yeah, all my life, nigga.
Yeah,
Not just high school, since I was 5 all the way up. But yeah, I just want to always. That's what I always wanted to do. Like,
all right,
have a little gym. And I ain't gonna say a little gym, but have a spot and just to get back to the kids, bro. Teach them, you know what I mean?
That is dope shit.
Shit like that, but that's what I'll be doing, and then music, of course, you know what I mean? Like that's what I was saying. But yeah, like if I ain't had to do a 9 to 5, go to like a job.
Yeah. Something to fill up 8 hours.
I'll definitely be doing this
6 or 8,
podcasting, something behind them,
something you could definitely fill that time up.
Hell yeah, bro. I
think that's where it starts. Like conversations like this. Like, what would you do? Well, 8 hours or 6, whatever.
OnlyFans.
He was not playing when he said that.
Now you know what? I don't even know. But
you ain't lying.
You can do a lot of stuff on there.
Lying.
So OnlyFans just doesn't mean.
But
I know
the music. But speaking of music, would you do music if somebody was paying you $100 a song? So what, like 50 songs? 50 songs would be like 5,000. Would you just sit there and write all day?
Hell yeah!
Because if you're good at writing, it ain't got to be something that you could be.
I can do a song. Yeah. I can make a song in an hour. So I would do. I'm worth $100 an hour. Absolutely.
I mean, I know somebody.
Hell yeah!
I know somebody would pay that though.
$100 a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do a song an hour. I would absolutely do that. Change my life. It would change my life.
So, like I said, you ain't got to write about it. You just write anything. It's got as long as it's
I will write about whatever somebody wants me to write about. That's the point.
$100 a song. I can make a phone call right now.
Word, make it.
Make that call.
Bitch.
Make that call. Times 2.
Nigga, listen.
Yeah.
$100 a song, bitch. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, what am I, 4 or 5 albums in? Or 4 albums in a mixtape or 2? Oh, I absolutely can do that. You need a song written for whatever you need it written for. Businesses and regular people alike. Holla at your boy. Because I will hook you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, click the link in my shit and y'all see the knocks in retrospect. That's why I got it in there. I took the my 4 albums off of Spotify and shit though, because I didn't like how Spotify was really doing people, how they like paying pennies and shit like that. So I want to boycott them, but then I'm thinking like maybe I just won't put none of my new stuff on.
You know what the
none of my new stuff.
Really bad thing Spotify is doing right now, right?
No. What are they doing? Oh man,
Spotify has
pissed me off. I already know it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna piss you off.
Cherry Buzz Brown.
Spotify has AI artists
Oh my god.
that are literally
Oh yeah.
taking plays away from real people.
I seen that, bro. They got the black girl they pushing.
Yeah, blowing up.
She about to just take over
Huge.
Beyonce and everything.
She's huge. It's a black AI female.
AI.
Yeah.
Yo, so what? The label just keep that
Straight
money?
up.
So how do you sign an AI artist? So the
No,
money goes
label. I said Spotify.
to Spotify.
Ain't no label.
Spotify.
Nigga. Did you hear what he?
Not the label. Spotify has an AI artist.
Spotify.
So who gets the money?
Spotify.
Nigga.
No, I mean I know Spotify, but okay, where's what account? Like who?
It's
The
their
dude, the owner?
artist. So look. So
When you say
this is the
they,
thing.
who owns Spotify?
Listen.
Spotify's a company. You know what I'm saying? So
Somebody owns it.
it ain't the owner
I just
probably
wanna
ain't
know.
sitting there doing it.
I'm
but
gonna look it up. I'll look it up.
but what I'm saying is, see, this is the thing.
Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now.
Spotify has the artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to pay that artist because it's their artist.
Exactly. This is insane.
But they can sell merch. They can, you know what I'm saying? They can profit off of it. So they won't get paid from, and they're gonna get all the listens. So all the ads that they can play while it's, bro, it's just crazy that Spotify.
And
has
you know they
artists.
can inflate them
Daniel
numbers how they
Ek.
want.
Daniel Ek, Spotify CEO, largest owner is its co-founder Daniel Ek. remains the company's executive chairman and controls a large portion of its shares alongside other founders. So there are other founders, but he's the face. And I'm like, look, man, it's hard enough out here as it is hard out here for a pimp. When you're trying to get the money for the rent, I'm not going to do the whole song. But do you understand how hard it is already as an artist to make money on music? Now, there's brands, and you can do merchandise and all that. You can do all that, and you can leverage your brand, and we know this, and influencers and all that. But on the music itself, it is extremely hard for artists to make music. And not only that, it's crazy. They're not going to pay an artist what they're really worth. They're paying us pennies on the dollar. Then you're going to make a whole nother artist that you're mimicking. And the only way that AI, you have to feed the AI data. So what are you feeding it? You're feeding it what everybody else is already sounding like to create this sound.
It's about to get crazy because a person can go in there, a person can go on their computer, they can go on Sonos, they can never have made music in their life.
Right.
They could type in some prompts and spit out a song, beat, vocals, and everything, and release that. So I'm over here writing and physically making beats and really putting shit together and mixing. This person that's never made music in their life, they can go, if they got the money, they can go right online, and not a lot of money either. They can go right online and type in prompts and spit out a whole album. Don't even touch a studio. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it makes the person that's putting a whole bunch of money into it like you're at a disadvantage.
A huge disadvantage.
You have to go online and start using AI just to keep up.
Do the same.
You got to use AI just to keep up.
Keeping up with the Joes.
So if you're gonna use AI, how are you gonna use it on just the beat?
Maybe for just the music.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But
if you don't have some kind of way to keep, because people are people who've never made music can make music now. And claim it and copyright it and everything. Bro, I went on Sonos just to see for myself, bro. I had the free account. Bro, you could type in, it'll spit out a song with lyrics, hook.
I never went on there.
In minutes. In minutes.
So, remember what? I don't know if you remember, we had a conversation a few pods ago about how something doesn't matter to you until it matters to you. And this AI thing, it's been taking a lot of jobs.
It's going to take even more.
Technology's been taking jobs, like the self-checkout was a big hurt piece with not having to pay people. So when I said before, where's the line drawn? It's always an issue when it's knocking on your door. But I can see a lot of things happening before it actually happens and before it comes knocking. It's inevitable. AI is going to be taking a lot of jobs. If it's not, like AI can't physically lift this cup, all right? So if it's not a machine that's doing it, or we got to do inventory, or I got to get from A to B, and we got to go up like steps and then drive and all of that, because I'm in delivery, you were in delivery and all of that. There's certain things AI and technology just aren't going to be able to do. But outside of that, if you can stick a fucking machine somewhere or make them do it, or AI can do that shit.
It got to be a machine, bro. Like, have you seen these robots, bro?
Yeah, I've seen these robots. Yeah.
There's already autonomous trucks driving across the country.
That motherfucker will walk up to your door, ring the doorbell.
They can do what we do. They can physically pick stuff up and move it around.
They got trucks with no driver thing.
Autonomous trucks already driving across the country.
That's what you just, all right, word. Bro.
Driving across the country.
Literally, bro. They sending the trucks with a damn remote control from here to California.
They said by 2030.
I know about that.
They said by 2030, about 800,000 jobs are going to be gone because of AI.
Why would anyone not mandate this shit before it happens? Why? If we could see it happening.
Because they can save money.
Bro, it's all about money. It's all about saving money. And
so sick of that.
If you could get a robot to work at the McDonald's, you could get one robot that could just be back there doing everything. Burgers, fries, all the everything. It could do what 5 workers do, bro. One robot.
McDonald's will be automated.
That's what I'm saying.
It will be
automated. Bro, they automate it now, bro. I
mean, without people at all.
I forget what country. That's what I'm saying. You drive up to the thing, the window. You know, how I might take your order. Yeah, let me get a number 1 with no onions, no whatever. Go to the next window. They in there make the robot thing. Your shit is just how you want it. No onions, no.
Yeah, I can see that.
One pickle.
That can easily happen.
I want no onions, but I just want 1 pickle. Yeah, your shit gonna be no onions, 1 pickle. Just how you ordered it, bro. It's already a thing.
Knowing that it is a thing, I'm not saying it isn't, and I know it's there. But there are certain things that you don't do because it's called shooting yourself in the foot. Why are we doing this is the question.
To get rid of human beings. Straight like that, bro.
Who wants to get rid of themselves?
To cut down the population, bro. Population control.
You must be talking about that they that we don't know who the fuck they are still.
I mean, shit, the elite. The ones with the
elite.
when I say they,
that's what I mean too.
That's who I'm talking about. But Carmen, last week we just talked about the cars flying.
Who gonna be doing the work? They need us.
Well,
why would you want us going if you need us? It's literally shooting yourself in the foot.
They don't need us, bro.
What?
If you gonna have a robot that can build, you see how they build houses?
I see what you're talking about. They're trying not to need us because with the robots, they can afford them.
They can build houses, bro. They putting the brick by brick the bricks.
The robots is building houses,
bro. I promise you, bro.
Send me that one. Send me that one.
I promise.
Look, you ain't gotta do it now.
Wallahi.
Send me that one because I seen a lot of the AI shit, the stuff with the Elon Musk robots, and I seen the one robot self-destructed in the line. He went. I don't know what happened, but he like self-destructed. It's like they was talking about. Oh, he couldn't take the shit no more. He didn't feel like being on the assembly line. There was a robot on the assembly line that just really
crazy, blew the fuck up.
It just blew the fuck up.
Yo, you seen the dog? I mean, the little dog thing they got, or the. Well, it's not a dog,
I saw
but
that,
it's
bro.
like a thing with legs and shit.
Dog.
Yeah.
That bitch elite, man.
Yeah.
That bitch is jump a mountain, bro.
Yeah.
You could get on. Yo, they got the joint. You could get on the back and ride it and treat it like a damn
joint
thing.
was crazy.
You see, you know what I'm talking about.
Was it the Super Bowl?
I forget when.
It was this,
but
I
nigga,
could have
they got the
seen
thing.
it. It was something. It was some sport, and I seen it was a halftime show or something. Fucking
yeah,
I seen
bro.
them. They was like crawling over the rock. They had the helmet on.
They climb mountains.
They climbing
all
over.
that
Look like
shit,
they in
bro.
Nevada or some shit over Utah. They sitting up there climbing over the plateau over rocks and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It looked like some shit from a sci-fi movie.
They want less humans as possible.
I'm like, yo, why don't you just get a horse? Literally, oh well, the horse you ain't got to feed it no water. Well, look, that shit gonna die. It's electric. You know what I mean?
It's electric. Nigga.
It's just crazy how we'll shoot ourselves in the foot. We see shit coming. We'll work our way out of a job. You'll eliminate 800,000 jobs.
And
do you know what that's
we
going
don't
to do?
control it though.
You know, we're going to be out here stealing everything, bro.
Never did.
Taking everything.
See,
As soon as you go down the street, give me that. Run that.
They gonna be policing. They got the police. Go in Philly. They got the AI robot police thing that go around. It's a machine. It look like a what's the
I ain't see this.
Huh? In
I ain't see
Philly,
this.
yeah. The machine, bro. It's the cop. It's like a cop, the police, and it scoot around.
Well, I can definitely see that.
R2D2.
I'm gonna keep my eyes out. 'Cause
I couldn't think of the damn name, bro. I was gonna say short circuit.
C3PO.
C3PO ass.
I was gonna say short circuit, but yeah, R2. Word, bro.
R2D2,
Yo,
yeah.
exactly, bro.
BJ's. Like one of them little things running around in BJ's
Yeah,
and shit.
nah.
Through the hall.
Yeah, through the aisles, and you can scan it.
Look at this one.
Bro, this shit be
Just going
following
up
you,
and
and it
down,
got the eyes on it.
I
Like
must not
cameras
be
and
doing
shit.
as much
It's the cameras,
research
though,
as I
but-
think. I gotta start tapping into what's going on right now.
What?
I'm not. I be
Bruh.
trying to I be working and just in my own zone.
Ain't nothing wrong with being in your zone, but why you
we
in your
gotta
zone?
figure out what the hell's going on around here. with
Yo,
this.
for real.
You're like, yo,
Hey, bro, they making, man, every day they coming up with some new technology, something to be something, bro. Something.
I see shit. Just,
Everything's getting upgraded.
Everything, bro. Yeah, everything. You see they got the well, this been out. Your cell phone. It's like a hologram. You could see the shit on your skin.
Oh, shit.
You could be in the tub in the water and be scrolling like you, just like you on your damn phone, but on your arm. They got this shit, man, bro. It's real.
Nah, that sounds. I need that.
I'm telling you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Feel like a fucking ranger sit here like, you know what I mean?
Yo, yeah, they got it on your skin, bro. You could.
Do. Like, you hear me? Fuck yeah.
Technology is crazy now.
Let's go.
Ill with the
Let's go.
technology,
Some
man.
of the shit I feel as though they don't necessarily need. Like, Or if you're gonna have it, like you gotta have an X amount of people as well as the machines. But all machines, I just see that it's gonna be chaos out in the streets. It's inevitable. It's not even gonna be in the kids' generation. It's gonna be in ours too. It's gonna be real soon. It's happening so fast. It's taking
2030,
so
bro.
Yeah,
2030.
that's why they said by 2030 it's gonna be like 800,000 jobs gone.
2030, bro.
I just don't. What else are people gonna do?
Remember that song Prince said, "Night we gonna party like it's 1999." Remember how long ago? Remember it 1999
like it was
sounded
far
like
away.
it was
Yeah, I
like,
was like, damn,
some light
1999.
years away.
That was in the 80s.
Nigga, 1999.
That song came out.
But yeah, bro, like, man, we gotta just stay prayed up, man. That's all you could do, man.
Killing
Stay prayed
everybody,
up.
the kids and everything. The wars over there, they blowing everybody
Right,
up.
Yeah.
right. They just doing
Civilians.
They
everything,
don't
bro.
care no more.
They don't care, bro. It's every man for theyself, and protect yours and you and yours. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you could do.
You could try.
Stay out the way and protect you and yours. Yo, you heard about the girl? They just
OnlyFans.
no. Yo,
It is from the bill.
Yo. yeah, man. It's the bow bow. It's the bow bow. It's the bow bow. Yeah, man. That was a good one today, bro.
Definitely was, man. Good to see you, Reeve.
Y'all got started late?
Glad to see you pulled up.
Tap
Nah, for real, man. It's been a minute. Glad you
Yeah,
pulled
but
up,
y'all
bro.
got started late?
Yeah, we started late.
That's why I was wondering. I said, I didn't think y'all was singing in there.
Hey, man, look.
I see the car, but I said, I know they can't be recording. They must be just there kicking it. Or I wouldn't have came here with my motherfucking. I said, fuck it, it's too late now.
Yeah. But it's all good
I
shit.
thought y'all was done.